Hi, guys. You guys talking about Prime subs? Your Twitch Prime? Hello. Your Twitch Prime subs that you can get for free if you have Amazon Prime? That you can use to subscribe to your favorite streamers? I'm sorry, I feel like I shill so much lately, but I need to. I need to, guys. Gotta. Thank you for being here. I don't normally stream this time. Thank you so much. Favorite streamer? Just one. Aww. Aww. I'm really happy to see people in chat because, yeah, I don't normally stream at this time. Heckin' Blue streaming before 12? Unheard of. I literally think I've never done it. I literally think I've never streamed before 12. Yeah. Why are you not in bed still? What's going on? I actually woke up naturally because I had to be up early yesterday. And I felt it in the evening when we had Dragon Age, because girls will say, before we started playing, I felt so tired. But I woke up once I had something to do. The new emotes, yay! I woke up once we started playing Dragon Age, but yeah. And I guess because I woke up so early yesterday that today I was like, I'm gonna have a lie-in to recover because my body is so tired. And my body woke up naturally anyway, so go figure. Go figure. I didn't set an alarm, but I woke up naturally at what would be considered the normal time for me. And like I said last night, I said if I wake up at a decent time, I'll stream in the morning because I'm going to be busy this afternoon when I normally would do MMO time. And yeah, so here we are. I feel like I need to do what some streamers do where I have like a talking to you screen. Because I'm not even playing the game yet, I'm just talking. I need like a larger view of the avatar and like a nice background or something. Something to work on, maybe. I have so many things I need to work on though, so. I heard a feline scream. Oh, I just see her tail. Goggle cam. I mean, like, oh my god, this is gonna look so professional because there's not gonna be anything in the background. Basically, need something like this, but with a nice background on it. Oh, wow, it's on the move. Yes, I need something like this for just like talking to guys. Let's quickly go back because that looks kind of bad because there's nothing there. I have to. Oh no! I don't want to paint a background. I'm bad at backgrounds. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm not a landscaper, guys. I don't do backgrounds. I'm a character artist. Look at all my hecking emotes that I did this week. Don't you want to just use all of these heckin' emotes? Look how good they are. Look at the teeth. The teeth one is so good. Here's a picture of Sadie in the meantime. Hell yeah. Look at all these emotes. They're so good. No teeth for me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody. This is essentially a job. I gotta make that grind. And so to make that grind, I gotta make the best emote the most expensive one. I gotta play the game. I'm sorry. We want 2-3 subs. When do we want them? Now. I looked it up last night. Apparently, streamers, and I believe it's partner and affiliates, or is it affiliate or partner? Whichever one is the higher one. Streamers actively partaking in the society that Twitch has cultivated to cross everyone. Unheard of. I know, right? I looked it up, and apparently streamers are able to get a maximum of 3 lifetime subs to give to people, but the prerequisites to get them is a sub count. And yeah, I don't meet that yet. I think it's like 50, 100, and then 200 or something. So yeah, so apparently you can get 3 lifetime subs to give out to people. Apparently they're not retractable, which is an interesting feature. So you gotta choose who has them very carefully, apparently. But apparently that is a thing you can get. So who knows, if they get popular enough, so some special people might get selected and then they can just have a permanent free 2-3 sub. But, you know, I'd have to get more subscribers for that. I've got some tea, some caffeinated tea, because I'm cutting down on caffeine, but I'm allowed 1 caffeinated cup of tea a day. And I also realized that yesterday was probably a double whammy. I had to be up early, and I actually forgot to give myself my 1 caffeinated cup of tea. So I was up early and went the whole day without any caffeine, which is why I felt like shit. Anyway, I'm gonna click the I'm gonna load in, because I've just been talking away. I'm actually gonna play the game that I want to play. Because the story's getting good, y'all. The story's getting so good, and I'm so sad that none of my friends want to play Guild Wars. Except for Syraxia. Ooh, my bag! Yes! Yes! I wondered when I would get this. They give newsletters. They posted a thing to be like, oh, newsletter subscribers are gonna get a 24 slot bag, and I was like, I'm already a newsletter subscriber. I have been for years. Let's see. Meow. Which bag do I want to swap out? Look, if I was sensible, I would empty Brahm's bag, but I'm soppy, and I want to keep all the bags that my friends gave me. Look at Rox's reinforced treat bag, Marjorie's tool belt, Brahm's trophy bag. I want to keep the bags that my friends have given me. So I'm going to get rid of the ancient Karka bag, which I got freaking 10 years ago during the Lost Shore event. Good lord, I'm gonna give that to my other character, because this is a freaking nostalgia box. Okay, we're gonna move all of these up 1, because I like my biggest bag to be at the bottom. Oh yeah, that's my loot. I like my biggest bag to be at the bottom, because as you can see, I have so much crap that just floods my inventory that I don't want to get rid of because it has a purpose, but I don't have the ability to use it yet, so it just lives in my bag. You're doing well if you kept up with it. But next week we're going to be doing Final Fantasy, because there's another mount event starting, and I'm predictable. I like mounts, so I'm gonna be getting the mounts. All of this Dragonite ore and Bloodstone dust has a purpose. I just don't have the thing to use it. And my stupid hoarder brain doesn't want to get rid of it because it has a purpose. All of the stuff that I'm like keeping has uses. Except potentially that. Why am I keeping this? Okay, we'll do that. Proof of legend is a currency. Keys to unlock boxes that I find. More Imperial fragments. The spare box, which I'm going to send over to Tala. Map scraps. Plant parts. Yeah, you heard right. Plant parts. Oh, so much grumbling happening behind me, child. I got a bunch of armor skins that I should really just unlock and open, but I'm indecisive as heck. There we go. That's moved everything down a tiny bit. Basically, it's given me one extra line of inventory. Oh my god, I got more bloodstone dust. Now I've got to move everything up one. So we love inventory sorting, guys. So much inventory sorting. I want to do story because story is so good, but really I should sit down for an afternoon and, like, go get the item that consumes these. Ow, hello. I thought I was in a safe place. Alright, that is... I need a vendor is what I need. And there's no vendors around here. I got a bunch of stuff that I gotta sell. I got a bunch of stuff to mulch. What is this? I got oh, that's something to sell. A bunch of stuff to mulch, lucent nodes, sand. I'm carrying around sand. MMOs, guys. Carapace headgear. Yeah, this, I couldn't decide what to go for. Because I don't wear headgear on 90% of my characters. I guess I'll go with that one. Carapace mask unlocks. Leggings. Ooh, those legs are quite cool. Heavy armor leggings. Can't even see them because of my coat and my boots. Oh, that's also quite a cool one. I don't have a light armor character though, so that's not suitable. I bought a game entirely about inventory sorting. I actually do love me some inventory sorting. Name of game, please. I'm the sucker for organising stuff. Save room. If you like sorting stuff, I also recommend A Little to the Left. Isn't there also that game that's like about moving? It's just like packing and unpacking every time your character moves. I'm under attack by a lot of things. I thought this was supposed to be a safe zone. Oh, big scream, baby. Can I, like, go up here? So I limp up the staircase. Oh, I see. The protector dude is deactivated. Well, yeah, that would explain why it's not safe here. That's unpacking. A Little to the Left is about organising things in your home after a move, and on occasion a cat will completely mess up your progress. You wouldn't do that, would you, Sadie? Yeah? She's just sitting in her box screaming to herself. Right, where were we? can't see the legs very well. They've kind of like got little guards under them. That's kind of cool. Because I think my leggings at the moment are really just kind of, yeah, they're just kind of dull. Kind of like the shin guards under them. Let's just go with these ones. Oh, luminescent leggings. That's cool as heck. Carapace shoulders. Oh god, never have shoulder pads on either. Carapace shoulders. Carapace gloves. Ooh, those are kind of cool. I might go for the heavy ones on the gloves, because I mean, what even is that? That's nothing. That's nothing. Mordrum Trollfang. Huh. Interesting. There's so much to do in this game. And I got 2 of these for some reason, so I can get multiples. Chest armor. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll get the breastplate. And we'll get the jerkin. I got an award for something. Fair enough. Oh wow, the luminescent coat. Look at that bright colour in comparison to the regular one. Anyway. Sigma might not Toki and Gizmo definitely would. Toki will turn my computer off for a dreamy. Aww. I'd sell you to the devil for a corn chip. Okay, so we got given a bunch of rare gear from doing all that, but we don't need rare gear. And all of the skins are unlocked, which means it's time to salvage everything. Hell yeah. Deposit all of that. Alright, is this zone safe yet? No, there's no NPCs here. Whatever, time to go do the heckin' story that I'm so heckin' excited about. Big Bad Bertha, oh my god. Because we've got a dragon egg on our back that is very important. Genuinely, he loves my mom. I'm staff, but at least head of staff. Aww. Hello, Wanderer. Ooh.
Welcome to Tarir. This city and we exalted were created to protect the whole of Glint's legacy, including the egg.
So Ruka said. I mean to confront Mordramoth, but Mordramoth wants the egg. I'm not about to bring those two together. I need to make sure the egg is totally secure before I move on Mordramoth.
Let us help you. We are the egg's sworn protectors, and Tarir is where it is meant to be.
I'd like to know more about the Exalted and your city.
Of course. Our patron is Glint, the dragon prophet. She loved sentient beings and dedicated her life to protecting them.
Lint!
She used her vast magic and her prophetic gifts to preserve life on Tyria the last time the Elder Dragons rose. As a seer, she knew what was to come. She charged her valued attendants, the Forgotten, with preparing for that future.
Do you see? These runes spell out our charter, our purpose, our sworn duty as handed down by the Forgotten themselves.
This is a great day.
Ooh.
At last, our great work can truly begin.
Yo! Look at that! That's so cool! May what I leave behind light the way. May those I leave behind nurture what I could not. May all those who read the words gladly share the burden of my life's works. May this be my legacy, a city of hope.
Centuries ago, the Forgotten magically erected Tarir to hold and nurture the artifacts Glint would leave behind. They also sought out mortals to become exalted, ageless, enhanced guardians of the city and its contents. We, who volunteered and passed the necessary tests, were converted into pure energy and encased in golden armor. When all the preparations were complete, we began to go dormant, waiting for our noble duty to begin. Glint died. Soon after, Tarir began to stir, and we Exalted awoke, mourned, and took up our duty once more.
A new portal appeared when you arrived with the egg. Ruka will lead you to it.
Damn, Guild Wars 2 is pretty. I know, right? People be sleeping on Guild Wars. Well, evidently the people who play Guild Wars ain't sleeping on Guild Wars because they've still got, their servers are still going 10 years later and they've just had another expansion release. So I assume the game itself is still doing well. Oh, is Ruka already gone? I thought you said he was going to lead me. Okay. I don't think that's the way. This isn't even the latest expansion, so presumably things get better from here. Man, even when Guild Wars came out, I thought it was very pretty. How do I get down safely? How do I get down safely? Where are the stairs? Oh, I'm blind. Eee. Yo, the crystals. And the plants. And the gold. So much gold. My goodness. You guys like gold, huh? You can do a lot of lifting with a good art direction and recognizing what your engine is good at. Yeah. Despite its major flaws, I've always loved World of Warcraft's texture work. Especially the modern textures. Because obviously the engine itself is very dated at this point. It's like a 20-year-old engine or something. So I think the texture work in WoW is doing a lot of the legwork. What's over here? I know this isn't the way to go, but I want to have a look. Oh, and the faint music as well. God, it's nice. It's nice. Oh, look at this lighting around this torch on these gold bricks. This music's like really nice. Wow, and these windows. So nice. So nice. Ah! Love it. Hello. No? Oh, he bowed to me. Hello. Wow. I was up there a second ago. Dang. Let me have a sip of my tea. Oh, no, hello, sorry. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. Sorry. Sorry, your city's so pretty. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, Guild Wars has a first-person mode. Wow. Cool. Need to lurk for a bit. I assume so. I appreciate even people who lurk. People who lurk probably make up like 90% of Twitch viewers. I appreciate everybody who is here. Everybody who pops a tab for me. I love you. I love you so much. We'll be here in spirit. Yeah! Pop a tab for your streamers, oh viewers of plenty.
Here we are. The new portal is below us, and this is the way to it.
A hole in the ground. It's slightly lackluster in comparison to everything else, huh? What, you just want me to drop? Okay. Ooh.
Now you're here, and so is the egg. Glint's grand design can finally begin to unfold. I don't know what you'll find, but if I know the Forgotten, you'll be tested before you're allowed to proceed. Don't be offended, it's nothing personal. They never give anyone what they want without making them earn it. According to the runes, this is as far as I go. You have to face whatever waits on the other side of that portal, alone.
Okay.
I believe this new portal will always be open to you, so you may return here whenever you wish.
Interesting. Interesting statues. Okay then. I've gone into unknown portals before, it doesn't bother me.
The egg's gone?
I think that's the first time they've actually had the char make a growling noise. In Glint's name, your strength will be tested. Our foes are formidable, relentless, indefatigable. No. Those who serve Glint must be more so. Endure without respite until the onslaught ends. I can't speak today. Translate. I don't need to think about this. I'm ready to begin.
Something's sapping my strength.
I've been given a debuff. Healing has no effect. Oh, that's awful. Illusions, huh?
Water spouts? What? Mmm, salty.
Salt water. Ah! 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 Oh, come on, I got trapped against the wall there. Risen. Ah, I've dealt with plenty of those. In theory, there shouldn't be any more Risen. Branded. Which means it will be Molten next. Ice Brewed, Risen, Branded, Molten. Mordrim. Ah, Mordrim. Ah. A little bit beefier than the last ones. There we go. Whew. My healing still doesn't work. Cool.
At least the egg is still safe. Oh good, another room. Now what? I can do this.
In Glint's name, your wits will be tested. Our foes add a measure of intractable, a riddle unsolvable. With no clear solution, perhaps over time there is none. Question the questions 3 or remain lost. A riddle in a riddle. This trial of wits will require the aspirant to solve a puzzle with 3 answers within a time limit. It seems the foes will help or hurt depending on what happens. Perhaps time will be added.
I knew it wouldn't be that simple. I'm going to have to outthink this trial.
Why does this have Crash Bandicoot music? I'm sorry. I did not have time to dodge that. Oh, I can heal again, that's good.
This is a test of wit. Brute force alone isn't the
Just
answer.
undid one of the door's locks, but you must also find 2 more like it before the door will open.
We heal as one.
Swiftly.
Oh god, I don't have time to fight all of these things. What the shit? There's too much shit in here.
We heal as one.
Ow!
Swiftly.
I'm already out of time? I found 1!
Heal as one.
Okay. Let's swap out our trap for increased passive movement. Also gotta look, have fun. I believe you can beat the egg chamber. Thank you, friend! Thank you for looking. Have some more tea. I need to remember that Twitch Prime actually has a Guild Wars item. Oh, there's one here. I went to the furthest one at the start, didn't I? Oh, I gotta do this. That's why it says I gotta be smart about this. I gotta do them in the correct order. That's dead end.
We heal as one.
Swiftly.
It's dead end. Got another one.
Anger rising.
Where did that go? It was right there, wasn't it?
We heal as one.
Swiftly.
This one. Door is open, but the trial continues. Whew. Okay, the enemies are gone. Whew. I was in too much of a hurry to read those boxes. Now I gotta find the way out. Think above and beyond to reach the egg. Gotta go up? Got hidden doors, maybe? Now I'm back at the start. Trying to see over. Oh, here we go. This might be something. Ah. Okay. Okay, so where do I want to walk? I need to get to there, so... this one here. This middle bit is where I need to be. Yeah, there's no way to get in here down from the ground. Ah, I used my think box. You would get lost in the wrinkles of my brain. And another one. In Glint's name, your leadership will be tested. Our foes are unified, organized, lethal cogs in a dire machine. The Elder Dragons see you as prey. Prevail, not by might, but by leadership. Testing leadership qualities this type requires the aspirant to survive using a team strategy against efficient enemies. I'm a rabbit? I was like, why have I vanished? I'm a rabbit.
Anything happened to you?
Let's see, we've got headbutt, sneak, play dead, strength in numbers, grant fury and might to nearby allies, spot weakness, call out to a target to a foe. Okay. What did the berries do? Reinforced armor. Okay. I can't believe I'm a rabbit! Come on, recruit, you can do it! This is so silly. Ow! Play dead. Oh my god. Are the berries so I can restore health? Is that what the berries are supposed to do? Ah. Good work, friend. Right, where's the next recruit? Let's get you up. Oh no, don't come after me. Uh-oh, did my other recruit drop? Wah! Ah! Can I not leave my recruit behind? Oh no, there's more than one. Okay, let's try that again. This time with less suck. There's one there.
I've got this.
Let's get you up. Oh, that's a big dog. That's a big dog. Big dog.
You're in trouble. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
Uh-oh, okay, so don't do that way because we've attracted the big one, like, immediately. There's another one here, okay. This rabbit's so cute, oh my goodness. Oh, brother, let me get you up.
You can rely on me.
Oh dear, this isn't good. I think I failed this one because they're all dying. I'm not a very good commander. I'm not a very good commander. Oh dear. They have really wide aggro, so I don't really know how I'm supposed to res this person while this wolf is around.
You call the shots, Commander. I'll do the shooting.
Okay, let's go this way. What are you fighting? Where are you? You're supposed to follow me.
Commander! Burn me. This isn't good.
You're supposed to stay with me. I need to get to him next. What I need is some berries, though. Come on, guys, you can do it. There we go. Let's get this recruit up. Here comes another one.
What happened to you? Never mind. Stick close to me. I'll back you up.
Okay, now we've got 3. We're doing good, we're doing good. If I can get these 2, then come back round and get the other ones. I feel like you want to get all of them to do the big one at the end. Nice one, gang.
Consider me your bodyguard.
Yeah, that alpha one goes very close to that guy. That guy might be like the last one we get. Actually, let's go this one next. Let's go.
Tough break, Commander. But don't worry, you can count on me.
So that he's going over to the other side, so we should go get this one, actually. Okay, we're good, we're good. Last one.
Stay behind.
Okay. Come on, quickly, he's coming this way.
You're
Here we
in
go.
trouble. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
They're doing it, they're doing it, there we go. I'm helping! Even as a rabbit, I'm helping! Yeah!
3 trials, 3 victories. That should satisfy the forgotten.
Hey, I've got the egg back. I bet there's an achievement to do that without dying. Whoa! Whoa! Cool. Oh, they're so pretty, guys. This game's so pretty. The blue water as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Whoa, whoa. Keith, what are you doing? Ooh. Oh. That doesn't look good at all. Ugh. That's Strahan, isn't it? Oh, this doesn't look good at all. This is really creepy. It's gonna be Mordramoth. Ooh. Okay, that was creepy.
What? I think the hatchling showed me that. Mordramoth is using Logan, Zosha, and Traherne. If we don't get to them soon, we'll be fighting an army of them.
Wild. Okay. Use the teleportation symbol to exit the egg chamber. Okay, I guess we're gonna leave our little eggy here. Oh wow, this place looks so cool. Okay, bye Eggy! Bye! Ugh.
Congratulations. I knew you could do it. Tarir has accepted the egg, and you as its champion. On behalf of Glint, the Luminate, the Exalted, and Tarir itself, thank you.
I'm just glad the egg is where it needs to be, with dedicated keepers like you to protect it. But now I need to rejoin my friends. Mordramoth is still a threat, and the egg just showed me how dire that threat is.
By all means, one of our gate sentries is holding a message for you, which I believe is from your comrades.
Oh dear.
Go. Confront Mordramoth. No matter how that mission ends, know that you have restored hope to Tarir and to the world.
Alrighty. The City of Hope is completed. Ooh, an Auric longbow, Auric torch, Auric axe. I mean, I already have a exotic axe. What is my current axe? My current axe is also exotic. Power toughness, vitality concentration. I don't think I need any of these. I might take the torch for another character.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Got a mastery point. Have we got enough XP? Masteries. Ooh, I'm so close to be able to level that up. And apparently I need to. So that's good. Exit instance. Okay. What's happening with my phone? Nothing, it's just social media. Ah! Why did it spawn me next to a veteran? That's so mean! Earn your updraft mastery to continue the story. Oh, I actually need to use updraft mastery, okay. I don't have any gathering tools equipped. Exalted markings, you can now interact with exalted artifacts around the Auric Basin. Exalted acceptance can be access to services for Forgotten City. And some things I worry to fight for a short time. Okay, no, we're not going to use these. Yes, I'm going to need these. Primate's Heart of Thorns 12. Primate's Heart of Thorns 9. Is that the story segment I'm on? Oh, it is! Okay. Alright, I want to go here, maybe? We've got a hero point that we could get and a vista. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go, personal waypoint. I love the little chirpy noises the raptor makes. Another exalted chest, but I've got some exalted keys for that. What?
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Aurelium collector. I have 300 Aurelium. Oh, I can get more keys. That's good. I do need keys. Viper's Orichalcum inscription. Viper's intricate inscription. Don't know if I need those. I might get some keys though. Okay, yeah, those have been added to the achievement. Jesus, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, it gives you a back plate. Interesting. Don't need those.
See you.
And then deposit mats. Oh, I got bags to open? Okay. Use all. Bunch more materials. Pine cones. Gee, thanks, game. Sell more junk. What's this? Work Basin Hero's Choice Chest. Rewards your choice of items. Double click to open. We got a Maguma Burl. And... Exalted Loot. Nick Polish, Precursor Crafting, Auric Dust, Auric Silver. I don't know which of these are more useful. I'll go for Pilfered. Whoa, I got a bunch of keys. Tight. Good thing there's a chest right here for me to open. If I could, sir, thank you.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Tome of Knowledge. You know what? I'm going to destroy the sand.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pick the Auric Dust pile because I've already got quite a few of that, it seems. My feet are cold. It's chilly today. It's chilly today. But I actually have had the heating on for a little bit, but it's actually a little cold. I'm under a blanket. I hope Sadie's actually in her bed with her electric blanket instead of just sleeping on the floor like a silly goose. Okay, where is it we wanted to go? We wanted to get this vista, which is up there. How do we get to up there? Looks like we've got to go around the back, the way we came. Let's have a look-see. Oh, bouncy mushrooms! That's exactly what we need, because we need to get higher. Whoops. Goodbye! Woo! Oops, they followed me. Well... Where are we? It's above me, isn't it? I need to get higher. That doesn't look like anything I can jump up. And jump on that. That doesn't look like a platform, though. No, it is not. I need to get even higher. Go around here, maybe? Up there? Time for cheese! Boing! Whee! Oh! supposed to have collision. There. That's what I'm trying to get. Boing, 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 boing. That looks like a long jump, so we're going to use the raptor to make a long jump. Huzzah! Just like that. Aw, what's wrong? When the Mortrim took over the outpost, I climbed up here on my Duagra's suggestion. Now I can't get down. I miss my queen. What do you mean? Laura and I were fighting over the shop stock when the Mortrim came down. She told me to run up here and hide. Now I can't get down. Why would she do that? She's going crazy over shiny rods. I saw her staring many times for long times. Maybe I will drip myself in gold paint and she will love me again. No! No, baby! They've made like a little town out of the ship. Did they call it? I think this is New Scrittington. It's an amazing name. Is that enough XP? Not quite. Oh. I guess I gotta go do stuff. There's a hero point over there that I also want.
Anger rising.
Hello? Ooh. The toxic cloud cured the meat on this hog. It isn't spoiled, so it could be edible. Eat the poisonous bacon! If you can keep this down for a minute, it'll strengthen your resolve. I'm just sitting here just like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Bad. Bad. Mm. Mm-mm. No. No. It's not good. It's not good.
Swiftly.
Adrenal mushrooms will recharge your skills. Train in the adrenal mushrooms mastery points to learn it. Okay. So you basically need a mastery point in order to do this, unless I can be cheeky and put a regen thing on.
On the mend.
What if I put down a healing well? I don't know if this is helping. I don't think it is. So this is a hero point I need a mastery for, basically. Is what you're telling me. $10. Oh, I got a lot closer this time, though.
Swiftly.
Ah, I got so much closer that time. Okay. I need a mastery skill for this one. Well, boo. Boo. Where's my frost trap gone? There it is. I guess I can't get this one. Oh boy. I need such a small amount of XP. Surely we can find something to do. I guess we'll go south and see if we can do this. Oran the Golden Ooze. Hey!
Over here!
Where do we go? Where do we go? Jungle plants. We go across this tree. I don't exactly know where we're going. Go up here? No? Yes? Oops. I did not mean to jump then. Oh, a chest. Hello. What's this?
And I deserve it too.
That's just a sleepy guy here. Boing. There's a bunch of chests in here. Oh, it looks like the thing despawned. Oh dear. If I defeat this veteran, will it give me enough points? I hope so.
Swiftly. Anger rising.
There's a lot of little oozes. That appears to be it. Bat. Oh, I can't harvest these mushrooms. I need my raptor. There we go, raptor boy. And now we're back down to here again. Okay. It still needs stuff to do, though. Maybe, ooh, maybe we should go in this top corner of the map, huh? Or back to the treetop. Oh, mind you, the treetop doesn't actually look like it's that big. It's just that bit there. And the underground is this bit, where we basically just did all that story stuff.
Oh, over here.
Okay. Any events? Time until Mordrum breach Tarir. Let me look at... Oh god, which one was it now? I don't know! There's like a thing which is like... protect all the different directions. I don't remember which direction I did. Auric Basin, Endurance, Vengeance Rising, Fungus... Oh god. Black Mass, powered up. Northwatch, apparently I did. Don't know.
Oh, over here.
I guess maybe I'll go this side? So I can't go to the south because I don't have the waypoint. Unless I go to Chak Hollow. Let's try Eastwatch waypoint and see what happens. See what's there. I feel like there's not a lot of people around, you see. That's the wrong direction. That's... Oh, okay. Oh, the doors are open, huh? Where's that waypoint, though? Where's... Oh, it's right here! I'm so blind. Oh, I bet this is going to be pretty. Hello, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Oh, that's so pretty! Yes! Someone's dragon just in the middle. Oh, why is it so pretty? Why is it so... Ah! Look at it, it looks so nice! Oh my goodness! Oh my god, that's so insulting how much experience I need. Actually insulting how much experience I need. There's a hero point down there that I could get. 30 seconds until something happens. I can't remember which one it is. Doing pretty good. Wonderful. That's lovely to hear. No, it's not in the story journal, is it? It's just the area? Heart of Thorns, Auric Basin. I just looked at all these. I thought it was this one. When I look at it, I don't get a breakdown. Golden Child. Oh dear. Challenges have been issued. And they keep asking for help at Southwatch, but I don't have the Southwatch waypoint, so I guess I'm gonna go get the Southwatch waypoint. Plus, it's a big XP grind. I've noticed that. I've noticed that. This is my first time playing through this. Is that something that they sort of keep in the future expansions, or do they decide to steer away from it? But where's that waypoint? There it is. Here we go. Did that give me? Yes, it did.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Excellent. Masteries. Train. Yes. And then the next one that we need is we need to learn this one for the story, apparently. Portal to Racing Challenge. Huh. What is happening? Be the first to reach the finish line. And complete the challenges set by champions for enchanted armor. And prepare to take back Tarir. Okay. Goodness, there's quite a few chests. Need less XP later on. Nice.
And I deserve it too.
So what's this challenge thingy and how do I do it? Do I just talk to this person? Geese. Oh! Ah! Okay. Oh no! Time for jumping puzzles, which I'm not good at! Oh, cool. I think I'm just... Yep. Bam! Shortest race you ever did see. Oh, no. Okay. Shall I try again? There we go. Challenge will begin soon. Oh my god, I won! That was literally the first time I properly did it! Oh my god, that was probably really easy because there wasn't a lot of people there. Oh, I'm this now? I'm this now? Okay. Mastery point for getting first place? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, this is fun. What the heck? Achievements. Place first in all outpost challenges around the Auric Basin. Oh, okay. This is pretty cool. Oh, I've got a chest. Map matter event progression, fair enough.
Death stalks me. I nearly died. Thanks. This seems like a good spot. Show no mercy.
Ah, veteran Mordrem Vinetooth. There we go. Nope, more stuff.
Assist me. I chose you.
And some more stuff. Gosh, we're just getting so much stuff. Which I'm happy for because it's filling up that XP bar. Now what? So, let's see. North Watch is 3 out of 6, West Watch is 3 out of 6, South Watch is 4 out of 6, East Watch is 3 out of 3. Why is East Watch different? Well, that's pretty cool how we get to be like these cool armory dudes. It's pretty fun. Ba, 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 ba. At least this XP for my next mastery is already filled up a little bit. Heart of Thorns story mastery. Requirements? Yeah, requirements. Mastery is required for story progression. Please use skill 1... Oh, I didn't read that. Please use skill 1 to move Trigger Blossoms out of the middle lane and skills 3 and 4 on the rolling cabbages. Okay, I'll try to remember that. It takes 27 keys to open all chests. If you need keys, there's a vendor in the middle of Terraria. You can buy them if you have Exalted Mastery. I don't think I have that many keys. Just 17 keys, so I'll get a decent amount of stuff from this. Lots of stuff. So you need glider basics, which I have. So we get, let's see, so glider basics, which I have. Bouncing mushroom, which we have. Exalted markings, which we have. Then we need updraft use, which we just got. Then we need Nuna hunting, which is what we're currently doing. And then we need... Oh, is there poison law? Edit, this has been removed. Oh, so we just need this and we've got all our story ones done. Okay. Yikes, I can see why they removed it, sell poison. Eee. I feel like after I get hunting, maybe I should get the wallows, because they are appearing everywhere. Don't get too close to the gate before it opens or the armor will bug and dismount you. After passing the gate, don't jump from the edge. Take the portal at the right side to descend. Food! Stun, vulnerable when broken. Fair enough. I look very cool. Oh, and that one's all prismatic. Okay, so yeah, we've only got one mastery that we need to train for the story. Jesus, there's so many things. This Path of Fire's stuff is like just the mounts. I can't see what Ice Brood is. I'm like, wow, there's so many things to train.
Hurts, doesn't it?
What do I train next? Language, which will open vendors. Acceptance, which gives you access to the city. I suppose that's only useful if I stay in this zone, which I won't be, because I'll be going to another zone for the story. The wallows, which appear to be everywhere, because there were wallows in this region and the last region. Gliding. Gliding technique and leaning forward to increase your gliding speed, and leaning back to brake in midair at the cost of endurance. Your improved technique also increases... Ooh, I might go for that next. Stealth gliding, advanced gliding, ley line gliding. I might level up gliding next, because I feel like gliding is useful in all the expansions. What are people shooting at? Oh, there's a little mushroom duder. Okay. Story journal. Predator's Path. Find a way to reunite with your team. Speak with Wexa.
I suppose I can make another.
Where's that going to take us, I wonder? These splash outs are crazy. That's over there, apparently. Oh, look at that, it's by a Nukwallow. Dang it, that was where we just were! Ah! Oh well, we're doing this event now. 2.5 minutes! Well then, this is a nice time to just sort of stand and chat, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gliding is pretty much always useful. The other masteries is mostly in HOTS. Good to know. I'll level up gliding next. I thought that might be the case. Thank you. Two minutes. I should drink some of my water, because that's good for looking after yourself. It's also nearly 1 o'clock, which means it'll be time for lunch soon. I guess when this event finishes, I'll make a sandwich and then I'll come back and keep going. So many people have dragons. I want a dragon. I want a dragon real bad. Let's do the ear wiggles. 30 seconds, don't worry. This is like an intermission. It's like an intermission screen. Oh boy. Yeah, I normally wouldn't stream at this time. Well, actually, I would normally be starting to stream... No, not at this time, it's nearly 1 o'clock. Ignore me. I'm talking garbage. I would normally be stream at 2 o'clock on a Thursday. But I will likely be busy doing stuff once my darling gets home. Because we have important things to do. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Loads of stuff. Right, someone said not to jump off the edge. So I won't. Oh my goodness, great googly moogly, it's all gone to shit.
Stand your ground.
Ah, I got stunned. Okay. Heck.
Stand your ground.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fine.
And here's another. Make it count. There's more where that came from.
I'm up. I'm up.
What happened?
Stand your ground.
Not 100% sure what I'm doing.
There's more where that came from. The Octavine is vulnerable. Attack now.
Okie dokie.
History is mine.
Back on solid ground. Another.
Here's another bomb. Take it.
Sand, shield us.
There's more where that came from. Here's another. Make it count.
You can't keep a good man down.
Stop that.
Octavine is vulnerable. Attack now.
Attack now!
Back on my feet.
Your fist unleashed. I chose you.
We have the power to repel Mortimer. Anger rises.
Ooh! Loads of stuff! I'm just following everybody else!
Might swiftly.
Follow everyone else. 'Cause I don't know where I'm going. loads of stuff. Is my mastery leveled up? Hot damn. Hey, we got all the story ones. Hell yes. Training Exalted Purification, Mastery the... Oh. I can't use that, whatever that is. It's a hero point I already have. I got 24 keys now.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Okay, well, it said I won't be able to open every chest because somebody said you need 27. Oh, the big time.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
What the heck? Oh my goodness, that's so silly.
Oh yeah, that's my
One
loot.
becomes two.
Oh my god, I'm making vroom vroom noises. That's so dumb. Exalted chest. I want to... great Exalted. If I don't have enough things for all of this, then I want to make sure I'm doing the good ones. Great Exalted chest.
And I deserve it too.
I can be on my raptor and do it. That's so good. It's very funny, but also how do I stop it? How many keys have I got left? 13. Great Exalted. Great Exalted. So much loot for doing this.
And I deserve it too.
Does you seeing what I'm doing? This is so dumb. I've got like an aviator's hat on and I'm going meow, meow, meow. That's me making those noises. Oh, hi, Pippi. You want to come up on the seat? Come
And
here.
I deserve it too.
Oh, come up. There we go. Need to clip it, but errors. Fair. It was like a box that someone put on the ground of like, here, put on some goggles, and I was like, obviously I'm gonna put on some goggles. We just did a massive event where we like helped recover this city from a siege, and as you can see, I'm just getting chest after chest after chest. I'm just getting so much loot from it. Stop that, you either need to find the aviator's memory chest again, or you need to change map. That's why there's always someone placing the chest somewhere. Oh, okay. Okay, I might quickly run back then. It looks so dumb on the raptor! It looks so dumb! I almost totally fluffed that. Yeah, it was this here, the Aviator's memory box. My arms are still out! My arms are still out! I think it's a bit buggy! That's so funny. I can make the noises myself. I already got all these. How many keys do I have left? I've got 5 keys left. And here is another big tab. Oh, the big tab.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Hell yeah. The what? How many left? Last key. Oh my goodness, we went through 22 keys of stuff. Heck yeah, so much stuff. We got 22 chests and our arms are stuck in a T-pose. I am asserting dominance. Assert dominance on chat. What is my face doing? What is my face doing? Oh no. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Alright. So much stuff.
And I deserve it too.
My mouth still moves! Hero's Choice chest. What do I get? Yeah, we'll get some more of this. Which gives me a bunch more keys! For next time, I guess. Ooh, double click to choose a recipe for crafting gear with Viper's stat combination. Ooh. Oh, I think I'm gonna want like a Viper's bow, surely. Viper's Pearl Impaler. I'm guessing that's the... let's have a look, see. Viper? Not what I meant to do. Search. Viper. Nope, doesn't show me anything. Okay. Can I look it up in the wardrobe? No. I want the mount so bad. Okay, which one's the... Needler looks like a short bow. Stinger looks like the long bow. Let me check this. What is it? Viper's Pearl Stinger. Viper's Pearl Stinger. Stinger is the longbow. Awesome. Oh, it's a pearl. Hang on. Pearl. Never mind. I feel like I have the pearl one. Wardrobe. Yeah, I do. Oh, I've already got the skin. Okay, I don't want to pick it then. What do the pearl weapons look like? What do the pearl weapons look like? A pearl... Ooh, pearl saber. Wow, that is a chunky sword. Pearl carver? Okay. Broadsword. Jesus Christ, you could bludgeon someone to death with that. Ooh, the Pearl Impaler looks cool. Let's get the Pearl Impaler. Where's Impaler? Impaler? Oh, it was the spear, not the thing. Weaponsmith, that's fine. Tala's a weaponsmith. Need to send that to Tala.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
So many bits of gear. 75 bits of unidentified gear. More stuff. Shaman's reclaimed focus, barbed thorns, and some sharp talons. Okay, I think we are ready to get out of here. This guy's armor is very cool. His name's Ziggy... Ziggy Zag your face, okay. Right, let us go to... This way. Bristleback cat. Very sleepy. Wah! I was very sleepy yesterday. There are a few players remaining on this map. Would you like to move? Yes, please. I was very sleepy yesterday. Dragon Age woke me up, but before we started, I was snoozing. I was snoozing? But it's okay. Right, it's 20 past 1. That made time vanish. I'm gonna go, 1, make a sandwich, and 2, go to the loo. Probably not in that order. I will be back. I'm not finishing streaming yet. I will be back. Don't go anywhere, please. I really appreciate having people here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the loo and get a snack. No, not that screen. That screen. There we go. Just over it. Hey, I'll catch you guys in, I don't know, 5 minutes, and I'll be very quick. I'm gonna eat the sandwich at my desk. Right, I'll be right back. Love you all. Bye! Hi guys! Thanks for waiting! Whoops, I'm dropping everything. Don't mind me. Totally professional. I've got a sandwich. I hope everybody's still here. Hi. We're going to... I just realised I logged out here assuming it was totally safe and there's just veteran stuff everywhere. It's amazing that I didn't die. Hi, I've only cut my thumb a little bit. Don't tell curls. Ow, it stings a little bit. I like cut my thumb right like underneath the nail. Ah. Oh, hi. I like skimmed. There's like a tiny little like splinter that I've managed to just sort of like catch underneath my nail. That stings. Ow. Owie. Ouch. How do I function? I don't. I don't is the answer. I don't function. Chat, help me. Okay. Okay, we're good. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna engage this story while I munch on the sandwich so that we can listen to some of the dialogue. Hello. Yes, I am. Oh my god, my thumb. What's it to you? That sounds like timing. Okay, I need to get some tissue for this because it's bleeding. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, now where am I going? Now where am I going? I don't know, actually. It's an exploration one. Okay. I like keep this tissue like under my fingernail. Oh, good lord, what is happening here? I just want to eat my sandwich. Okay. I'll take that. Ah! Pocket raptors! I'm going the wrong way. I need to get back up there. Okay, I guess I'll waypoint. Jesus. Hello? Oh, no, you're not friendly. Oh. Apparently I found what I was looking for. Ooh. Found another mask. Dead dash. You missed. going into this inner city thing for the story bit. It was so heckin' pretty. We were like, you saw me down here in this room. In the story, when we went into here. This is so pretty. I wish my finger would stop bleeding. I'm trying to eat. Okay. I was standing there like, why can I not mount my mount? It thinks I'm in combat. No. Oh, it's this thing, right?
I hope you find this, Commander. We went ahead following Zojia, Logan, and Traherne's path. I can't wait to hear what happened with the egg. We saw a light, and then the city went nuts. Please remember every minute facet of what happened. I'm gonna need to hear it in excruciating detail. For instance, was the... okay, Ritlock is signaling me to wrap it up, so... I have a few of these hollow discs left. Just follow them south through that cavern, and you'll catch up with us in no time. Happy trails!
Thanks, Timey! Oh, for so much. Oh. Oh. What the fuck is happening here? That looks awful. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be dealing with that. Oh! Hey, Tammy, I went straight past you.
Hi, we're headed that way. Scruffy, are you recording? Are you sure? Why isn't the light on? No, better erase this one. Just start over. Start over.
Not as informative as I would have hoped.
Tiny. She's so good. Right, like as Carl's telling us to wrap up the stream at past 11, yep. 100%. This cut is literally in the most awkward position ever. It's under my thumb nail. So I basically have to hold it in place, which means it's very hard for me to do stuff. Where next? Down here, okay? Whee! Oh, there she is.
Another one of Timey's messages.
Okay, so we seem to have wandered into a den of vine tooths. Teeth. Tooths or teeth? Well, anyway, super dangerous. So, you know, watch your back. We saw some campfires south of here, so we're headed... Uh-oh. Is that... okay, gotta go!
Thanks, Timey! Okay, that's awful. I don't want to deal with that. Everything here is a veteran!
Who is that? Show yourself.
Take it easy. Take it easy. And be quiet.
What are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here?
Searching for a hollow disc. Looks like a giant Asura.
Oh, one of these majestic creatures took it up into that tree.
A vine tooth? Majestic? Those things are horrific killers.
No, they're beautiful. My partner and I came out here to commune with them.
Oh no.
They've accepted me. I've even petted one.
Sounds like a great way to get yourself killed.
Nonsense. Roy said they'd never hurt me. Outside of the times they've already hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Took a pretty big chunk out of my leg.
Where's your partner?
Oh, they killed him quick.
Okay. Good luck with that. Thanks for the info.
What a wonderful interaction. I need to get rid of this waypoint. That's better. Amazing.
Guide my hand.
Ah, this isn't the way to go. Walk straight into an enemy camp.
Anger rising.
Hello? This body is cold and stiff, okay? Ah! What the heck? Oh, cool, I'm about to die, just like immediately. Fair enough. I think there's a waypoint right here. Where is it I need to go? I need to go up. Oh, there's an updraft! How do I get to the updraft? I need to be able to, like, glide to the updraft, I think. Because there's no... The updraft, like, starts here. Can I, like, climb up here and reach the updraft? Not quite. Need a sec. Jesus, that's actually quite a big slice. I thought I just, like, caught my thumb a little bit and, like, a little splinter. That's actually quite a big slice that I've taken. Okay. I have consumed the sandwich. Can I cheese this? Ooh. Oh, I still don't have any bloody mining equipment. Oh no, it's lumber equipment I don't have. Sandwich consumed. Okay, now I should be able to do this. There we go. Oh god, I can't see. What? Mastery point? Don't mind if I heckin' do. Yum, yum, yum. Oh. Crisps. Salt and vinegar crisps, which Spook hates. He absolutely hates salt and vinegar. And he's really angry that it's considered the third flavour for a lot of multi-packs that do ready salted cheese and onion and salt and vinegar. Because he likes ready salted and he likes cheese and onion. He hates salt and vinegar. Like, in eating a pack of salt and vinegar crisps for lunch, I will not be getting a smooch when he comes home. He hates the stink. Wah. Oh. Oh, I've been messaged by a friend. Hang on. Salt and vinegar is just shards of pain and I cannot allow them. Everybody's allowed an opinion. Where are we gliding to? Are we trying to get inside this big tree or something? There's a guy with his magic carpet glider. That's so good. Here he comes. Woo! You did it! This doesn't seem to be the place.
Anger rising.
I'll take this, though. Oh, it's still higher. It's still higher, apparently. Do I just need to land on here? Ah!
Still on the trail, but Scruffy's picking up some odd readings over that way. I'm trying to convince everyone to investigate. So far, my efforts have been unsuccessful. Tribune Killjoy over there, am I right? Hopefully you killed a vine tooth or two on your way. If so, good job. If not, it's right behind you! Kidding! Maybe. See you soon.
Thanks, Timmy. Okay. Okay, we did that. Now what? Down on the ground again? Ah, yes. Enter instance. As someone who dislikes cheese and onion as food, my favourite crisp is potatoes, cheese, and onion. Fair enough. I really want to try those new Doritos flavours that they've launched. Those pizza ones? I really want to try them. I'm really curious what they taste like, because I bet they don't taste like pizza. There are new Doritos. Yeah, there's new Doritos. What a time to be alive. I know, right? Yeah. They're pizza-flavoured ones. There's two. You can get a triple cheese pizza and a pepperoni pizza. I don't know why they put pepperoni pizza in a green bag. You'd think they'd put pepperoni pizza in a red bag, but I suppose red is the colour of the hot and spicy ones, so they chose not to. But yeah, I saw a poster of them on a bus shelter stop the other day, and I was like, I want to try those. So I'm just invested in devouring these crisps. It's a way to describe a food as, like, acidic but in a good way, which is how to describe salt and vinegar.
Fancy meeting you here. How'd it go?
Hi, Margie.
Took a little doing, but the egg is secure. Fallon?
Still out there, unfortunately.
Gross!
She disappeared before we could take her down. If we could take her down, that is. I'm not sure how that fight would have ended up with you gone. What Mordremoth did to her, changing her into a vine tooth like that, she packs a punch, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just when I thought Fallon couldn't get any worse. What about Kaith?
In typical Kaith fashion, she slipped away during the fight.
I'm sure we'll find her soon enough. That one never stays underground for long. Where's everyone else?
They're around. Timy's wandered off, so we're looking for her.
Oh, Timey!
Here?
Yeah, you know Timey. She does things her own way and in her own time.
And it does tend to work out somehow. Those holograms back there were ingenious.
No one has searched up on the hill if you want to help.
Great. If you see the others, tell them we'll meet up on the path.
Okay. Oh, since I don't have teeth, I'm gonna have to pog at the Doritos. Temptation for teeth is rising. That is the point of the teeth! That is the point of the teeth! You want to get these teeth, you gotta give me money. I'm fairly sorry. Teeth. Well, I gotta shill if I want to make a living. I'm in Video Blue, I know this. Thank you! I'm sorry, game's the game. I feel bad, but it's what you gotta do. We going up? Yeah, we going up. Boing. Boing. Woohoo! Oh, good. Timey, you take me to the loveliest places. Absolute Triple H time to play the game moments. Ah! The frog hath boxed me. Hello, cutie. Oh. I'm eating chisps. Yeah. Okay, end of chisps. It's all about the game. It's time to sub in. All about subscription. You can pay. You can say it. Oh dear. Right. So now it's 2 o'clock. So this is the time I would normally start streaming MMO Thursday. Oh, good. I don't think I could have avoided those. Hey, Blue. Hey. Ah! Heck! You heckin' heck! Arcanine is in. Yeah! That's an Arcanine that I made. I made and put that in the program myself. They're a good boy. Oh, that looks like the vine wall that Faolain crashed through. Fun fact for those who don't know, Faolain is a Sylvari, was a Sylvari, who was the leader of the Nightmare Corps, aka kind of the bad guys. And then she came here, got killed, and has now been amalgamated into a horrible plant monstrosity by Mordremoth. So that's who Faolain is. She's awful. Oh, come on, how am I supposed to get through this? Is it a pattern? It kind of is a pattern. Hey!
Timey's out here, alone? I better find her soon.
Oh god, what are these guys doing? That's a exalted door. I watched some of the streams. I'm happy to see him here. He's a good boy, my Arcanine. I love him very much. He's a very grumpy boy. Maybe remember the bear in Pop, still a horror scene I'm proud of. Yeah, that was creepy. You, sir, I believe you need to get off of that. Yeah, so yeah, as I said, I've done a bit of an inverse day today. I've already streamed for nearly 3 hours, which is great, because I think 3 hours is kind of the average benchmark I go for. I don't know when we're going, but we need to go do stuff, which is why I started streaming earlier today. What is that? Oh, nope, the door just opened. Yeah, Spook has just come home and he's immediately gone in the shower. Find Timey before something happens to her. Timey, what did you find? There you are.
There you are. I've been hoping to show you this.
Thanks for the trail. What are you doing out here by yourself?
She's so little, I love her.
I'm quite capable on my own, and this place is fascinating.
What?
I don't know yet, but it's an odd combination of Exalted and Asuran Magitech. I think it's a data station, but it's powered down. I noticed that some of the flow connectors have degraded. Whether I'll do that over
Well, very tiny, gotta speak in no caps, I don't want to blow them away. I know, right?
something conductive like melarinium wire, coragen filaments, or saurian bones. Please, can you help me find some? It'll be so worth it.
Uh-huh.
Saurian bones. Those I can get for you.
Yeah, Tiny is little even for a Sora. And she has like a little bit of a health condition. I can't remember what exactly it is, but it's kind of why she's little and she can't walk very well. Which is why she has Scruffy with her. Scruffy's over there. He's like her health-assisted droid kind of thing. But she's so little. Look at her in comparison. Look how big she is. I just want to scoop her up and carry her so badly, which is why I drew that art picture where I am doing just that. Look, she barely comes up to my knee, and I'm, like, squatting because I'm a char. She's, like, as tall as my ankle. Perfect height for head pats. Pat, 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 pat. She's tiny and she's brilliant. She's so smart. She's so super duper smart. Oh, that's the wrong button. You need a flow connector of some sort. Okay. Saurian bones. Use mushrooms to lure Saurians to the cave. Okay. Do I need to go back here, or do I just throw them? Throw a mushroom. Okay. You! I heckin' see you! Get out of here! Go. No? Okay. How about out here? Anything? No. Okay. Let's try again. Nope, okay. Oh god, this is still here, huh? Oh, I automatically dropped the mushroom, so it's not out here then. Oops. Well, at least I got rid of it now.
Anger rising. Need healing. We heal as one. Second.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we know we don't come back out here because the mushroom got taken away. I must have missed a thing in the other room. Oh, is it just these holes in the wall? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb! Oh, of course it's smoke scale. Smoke scales are the worst.
Did that hurt?
There we go. Once again, I'm needlessly making it too hard for myself. Oh, it's a big man! It's a very big man! This boy be Nergigante before Nergigante existed. Shooting his spikes at me. Nergigante. Oh, it's just a little man. Where you at? One more after this.
Anger rising.
There we go. Why, that seems to resemble a map, doesn't it? Even if it's miles and miles of bloody Uberwald.
Greetings. I am Kiru.
Kiru?
Where did you...
I detected this apparatus coming online and made my way here. It's been inactive for quite some time. I couldn't locate any Corrigan filaments. Are you two responsible for turning it on?
Yeah, we are responsible.
Thanks, Tiny.
What are those glowing dots?
Those, Eggbearer, are ley energy concentrations.
Ley energy concentrations. So this is a map? Oh, I see. This one is here, and that one is Tarier. What's this one?
That one is... it's the jungle dragon.
Oh!
It's larger than the rest.
The beast is hungry. And judging by the assaults on Tarier, I fear we're caught in its maw.
All of Tyria is in danger of being swallowed, consuming so much ley energy. Mordermoth is stronger than I thought. Look at what happened to the fleet. Troubling to think the jungle dragon is more powerful than Zaitan.
Yeah.
Troubling? You're freaking me out over here.
Sorry, Tiny. At least we know where to go to face the dragon now.
Yeah, that makes it better. Next thing you're gonna tell me is that this other dot is another Elder Dragon.
That one? Why, that's your city.
I think I know where Radasum is.
Sum? No, this city is called Radanovus.
Novus?
The Asura there are our allies. They aided in the construction of this very device.
Novus? Novus! Eureka! You know what this means, do you? By Gad, we found it! Are they here now?
What?
You're the first of your kind I've seen since we woke up.
What were they doing here?
They were seeking ways to kill Elder Dragons, and we were seeking greater protection from them. An alliance was natural.
Rada what? Explain.
The legendary Lost City? What are we waiting for? We should have been there already! We could find data, Magitech, or allies there that can help fight Mordermoth.
Huh.
Sounds too good to be true. Let's get everyone back together.
Why do I feel like
Thank
it
you
is
for
too good to be
reactivating the
true?
map. Please tell the Novans to stop by soon if you visit them. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, why do I feel like it's not going to be that simple? So I'm guessing that this one at the bottom is the dragon, because that's the one that's bigger than all the others. So there's Ratasum. Is it going to be there's the water bit. So that is going to be Dry Top, because in Dry Top we found a ley line hub. And we had a big story thing there. I may have accidentally shoved my face in it and had a big vision. Wouldn't recommend. Not good for your health. Because there's the water. There's the water that's that curve there. So that's going to be the ley line center in Dry Top. So that big one is the dragon, which is going to be down here, basically. In Dragon Stand, funnily enough. Which means... up here? Bloodstone Fen. And 2 level 80 zones that it won't tell me what they are, huh? And a level 80 zone next to Dry Top. That one? Or that one? Guess that one. Yeah, because I assume she wouldn't comment on this one because that's Dry Top and we know what that is, and that's the dragon. So this must be the other big one to be like, huh? What's that? So it's going to be up here. Yeah, because I feel like down here is maybe it could be next to there, but I feel like that's the one in Dry Top. Unless this is a zone here. Bloodstone... Oh, that's the Bloodstone Fen. Interesting. Geography. Yeah, she's on her golem now. She's on Scruffy. To help with her leggies. Share the news of Ratanovus with the rest of the party. I did not notice that cave there. That cave there is where we need to go. Good thing I noticed it this time round. Hey, the gang's all here. Hey, come on, Timmy.
Hey, everybody, there's a lost Rata nearby. We have to go there. They're doing research on elder dragons. They may have magitech to help fight Mordremoth. Bram, oh my ears, you're back. I missed you so much. You're bald.
He's bald!
Easy there, Miss Genius. I missed you too.
What the fuck?
How are you doing?
Oh dear.
I'm okay. I'm eager to get back in the fight. I heard Fowlin, or whatever she's become, is still alive. I'd like to correct that.
Rox, what of Zojia and Logan's trail?
I actually don't know that we're on their trail. Back in Tarrier, we got wind of a Mordrum prisoner caravan and decided to check it out, but I don't think it's theirs. It's not the same amount of prisoners or Mordrum we followed earlier.
Okay, we head to Ratanovus then. Bram?
Aww.
Oh, I'm following you, Commander. Whatever you think's best.
My boy wants
All right,
revenge.
let's go find this lost city.
He want revenge. Maybe a morning thing. I realised that after. I was like, ah yes, cutting off hair. That's probably a morning thing. He wants revenge.
Achieving the life for me.
Fair enough. Okie dokie. Spooky's still in the shower, which means I'm going to keep going. What the heck is that icon? Good lord. That looks awful. New zone! 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 Revenge! Ooh. Raptor mount. There we go. Where are we going? Over here, it seems. Roots of Terror. Oh, what a wonderful story name. Whoa, hero points. This doesn't appear to go any higher. Whoop! Lassa, thank you for following. I hope you've enjoyed your time here on the stream. I play Guild Wars. Well, I play MMOs every week. The game can change. I've been playing Guild Wars for like the last 2 months. So yeah, I play every week on a Thursday. That is when we do that. How do I get down there? Do I need to go down this road? Or is there a way here? Okay, I thought I wouldn't reach it. Let's go back this way. Let's go back this way. Is it this one? The cheese is real! I don't think this is the way in. Hi guys, welcome to the latest episode of Boundary Break. I believe I've successfully gone to the outside of the map, which I shouldn't be. Yay! Secret way in. Oh, yep, look at that. We're not supposed to be here. That's so funny. That's so funny. Trust me to glitch my way out of bounds. That's so me. Oh, invisible wall. Fair. Not supposed to be here. I should probably go back. I don't know if I can go back. Yeah, look at that. There's a bunch of invisible walls here stopping me getting in. Ah, but I wanted the cheese! I don't think we're gonna get any cheese. Whoop. Yep, and then I fell into what is probably not... Yep, I fell out of bounds. Back to waypoint. Ah, that was so dumb. You went out of bounds.
Hey, you doing okay?
Alright, that was enough distraction.
Anger rising.
Ow! Rude. Can you imagine finding that in the narrative? God, could you imagine? That'd be so dumb. That's probably why they put a lot of story things in instances. Speaking of... Instance! Well, that looks unpleasant, doesn't it? That looks awful.
I've always believed the stories were real. It's said the Nova's crew refused to live above ground.
And you think that city is out here in the jungle?
I'm hopeful, and frankly, quite excited.
Any advantage against Mordremoth would be great at this point.
Where'd the green one disappear to?
Canuck went on ahead. I think he may have needed to be alone for a moment.
Oh. Hey, hon. You okay? Have a sit down for a minute, yeah? Good. Burger for dinner? Cool. This should lead us to our foe, but it's a void. There he is. Hey, Canuck.
Canuck, are you?
I was just exploring. Nothing to get your staff all bent out of shape over. Commander, there's a packed lieutenant down there who is eager to talk to you. She and a few others managed to escape one of the Mordrum prisoner caravans. They set up a makeshift camp, but something's wrong.
Something's wrong? Oh no. The thing about story instances is because they're an instance event that didn't exist, that existed before Path of Fire, is you can't use your mount in them. Because mounts didn't exist.
Lieutenant, you wanted to speak to me?
Commander, Mordrum assaulted us the moment we hit the ground. The survivors were taken prisoner.
You managed to escape?
Yes. Marshal Traherne, Zojja, and Captain Thackeray created a diversion, so a few of us could escape.
You were with them? Are they here?
I'm afraid not. They sacrificed their own chance at freedom so we could get away. The Mordrum took them.
Oh, which direction did they go?
I was too out of it. Our Magister would know. He was the last to escape, but he's not here.
We have to find him. Where is he?
A monster's been attacking the camp. It's picking us off a couple at a time. The Magister led a group after it to kill it, through the mushroom-lit passage there.
Lieutenant, I'll leave some of my people here to protect you. I'll go after the Magister. Bram, you're with me.
Alrighty then. This is the mushroom area, isn't it? Oh, rainbow goop.
Green residue. Looks like creature blood.
Does it? Okay. Oh no! Why is it always spiders?
Anger rising.
Glad that's over.
Okay, bud. Ah, he's got the bow on his back! Ah! He doesn't even use a bow and he's got the bow on his back! I'm okay. I have normal feelings about video game characters.
Looks like they didn't make it. I don't see anyone with Magister armor among the bodies, though.
He must have gone deeper in. We need to find him, preferably alive.
Something's not right. If this is a Mordrum, then it's like nothing I've ever seen.
Whatever it is, it's big.
Looks like there are 3 ways forward. Which one do we take?
We're gonna go right.
Anger rising.
I'm almost tempted to look up and see if the bow is like a permanent part of his character model, because I know that a lot of the characters get different outfits in future expansions, but obviously if I did that, that would probably be spoilers. A troll. Lovely. Probably not the thing we're looking for. Oh, it's a bad time for my back to suddenly be very itchy. That's really itchy. Oh god. Oh god, the cave troll was just like walking past the door. Why's my back so itchy all of a sudden?
Anger rising.
There's a big ass cave troll. Oh, thank you. Let's put that. Oh, thanks, son. They have a cave troll. Right, what was I looking for? Right, you know what? I don't think I need to engage with that. Oh, that's a nice bit of room lighting. Oh, there's more in here. Oh, this is one of the benefits of playing a bow user. No, no, no.
Anger rising. On the bed. Sickle.
I feel like we need the Benny Hill music playing over all this.
Anger rising. We heal as one.
Okay. Pretty crystals. Ah, there's bloody more of them.
Anger rising.
That's better. Dodged into the trap 'cause I'm cringe. excuse me. Defeat the creature? Nanny? Oh, did we choose the way that went in a circle? God damn it.
That's definitely no Mordrum.
Maybe not, but it'll die just as good.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Ah.
Anger rising.
Oh, good. There's more.
We heal as one. Sick of We heal as one.
Good boy. My weird dog bear is such a good boy. I, however, am not. Ah! God damn it! Oh, these things hit hard and fast.
Too strong to stay down. We heal as one.
Ooh. Oh, this is the thing! This is the thing we were on the outside of!
Commander, you came for me?
We're going to get you out of here.
No. Raven is already here for me.
Easy. I'm here. Can you tell me which direction the Mordrum caravan was going?
Yes. Into the jungle, heading deeper into Mordrum territory. Due south.
Rest in peace, Great Hunter. I will personally spread your tale. The Itzel said the jungle provides, but it seems to provide only death.
We provide vengeance.
That's a healthy way of thinking, boy. Oh no!
We need to see this.
Oh no!
Must be hundreds of them.
We're not wading into that. We need to get back to our mission.
Absolutely not! No, 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 no!
Commander!
Kaz, what are you doing here?
Some more pack soldiers showed up and secured the camp. We came as quickly as we could.
What did we miss?
The giant bug thing.
Anything on our friends? I spoke to the Magister before he died. He told me the caravan was headed south.
Then we should go after them.
I admit it's a hard choice, and I'm all for saving them too, but we can't just abandon the trip to Rotanovas. The Novan scientists and their research on Elder Dragons could prove invaluable.
We're going to have to split up. Taimi, Kanak, and I will go to Rotanovas. The rest of you scout for signs of the caravan. Rox, leave markers for us, and we'll catch up.
This Rada has a dragon kill switch. I'm going with you. The others can scout the caravan.
All right, move out, everyone.
There's a note corridor, yep. Ooh, blackline chest key! Vial of chac acid, ugh. Used to opaline crystallize supply caches in the tangled depths.
Next.
Roots of Terror, yeah. Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, we're on Act 3? We're on Act 3 of 4? We're past the halfway mark. Part 12. Why is things shaking? Wait, so... That's where the hero point is. Nope. Nope. Not doing it. Nope. Oh, there's just a mastery point here in the camp. They really just throw them at you, huh? Because there's a lot of masteries in this segment. In this game. There's a vista above us. Okay, we need to go along this northern route. Guessing the vista's up on that rock. No, it's even higher above us. Okay. It's above ground, then. There's a nope corridor. It sure was. We are not going in there. Oof, this map's a little on the confusing side. Is that because I'm still underground? Can't use these tunnels yet. All four cannons must survive for the order to punch a hole into Dragon's stand. Don't let the Chak agents get to them.
Fragile things. We must prevent them from becoming food.
I need to go this way. Because that way leads to the no. Okay, we'll go look at it. If it's as awful as it was in the story, we're not going. Can I? Where are these taking me? I think back where I was before. Appears to be sealed off. What the heck? What did I take damage from? Okay, I think that's just poison in the air down there. So I guess maybe you're not supposed. They literally are trying to stop you from going. Look, I'm still taking tick damage. Interesting. Okay, we'll forget about that, I guess. Okay, what if we went above ground? That might be nice. She says as she gets shot in the fucking face. Oh, it's just crap all the way down, isn't it? Ooh, a chest. Yeah, it's just crap all the way down. Ooh, this zone is gonna be fun. Let's try not to get distracted this time. Oh. Teku noch. Give. Give waypoint. Down. Oh. Maybe I should be training up the tunnels. Where's the heckin' thing gone? Ah, there it is. Is this one of those things where, like, it's a base, but it's been under attack recently, so all the stuff is, like, not there? Okay. Ow. Those things are awful. Hey, big guy.
Tislak.
Tislak!
Well, hello. What brings you through this way?
I'm looking for Rata Novus. Ever heard of it?
Rata...
That doesn't sound promising.
I'm assuming you mean an old Asuran city?
Yes, near here, underground.
The Nuhak don't call that Rata Novus. We only know it as a forbidden pit of despair.
Oh, good.
That really doesn't sound promising.
The city has been dead for generations. Only the bravest venture in now.
Disappointing news,
Ah.
but I'd still like to check it out.
In that case, I can get you a map of the easiest way in.
That sounds great. Thanks.
The easiest way is still fraught with peril.
Of course it is.
Of course.
It's also blocked by a chuck hive. You'll need to dissolve it in order to enter Ratanovis.
Wait, no.
We Nuhawk have a solution for that, in both senses of the word. You see, the jungle has an answer for every question it poses. In this case, the answer is alchemy. I can craft you this solvent, but it requires chuck enzyme. Bring enough back here and you'll have your key to the city.
I will. Where can I find the enzyme?
You can harvest them from the chuck themselves.
You mean like these chuck?
That route will certainly go faster, if you know the ways of our hunters. Or you might find other Nuhawk in the village who are willing to part with theirs.
Got it. Thanks, Tizlab.
Thanks, Tizlak.
I need reinforcements. I can fight again. Thanks.
God, these things are awful. Whew, these things suck.
I have all the other ingredients. Still need the right amount of enzyme.
I'm on.
Anger rising.
So that's what I needed the knock hunting for. Good thing I already have it now. Loot special items of any creature killed in Megumi. You can also harvest Sorghel mushrooms, which can be found throughout. Okay. Kill Shaq and talk to the local Nuok to collect enzyme, and then bring Shaq enzyme to Tizlak. Oh yeah! Key! Chest! Key! A key! Ooh, shadow dye kit. Ooh. Material bag End of Dragons contains a collection of crafting materials hand selected for quality. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Ooh, okay. Shadow dye kit. Ooh, wintergreen dye. Ooh, that's a nice color. Ooh, that's a nice color. Hell yeah, I'm gonna consume that. Okay, that's the enzyme that we need. Blackline statuettes. 25 of them now. And a Nashblade exotic weapon grab bag.
And I deserve it too.
Jaws of Death. What is that? It's a bit unremarkable in my opinion. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, we've got 3 Enzyme already. I need that 4. Can we get a 5th? Because I think we've already given one to him inadvertently. That's so funny if we just get them all literally standing next to him. Ow! Why do these things hurt so much? Well, this ain't gonna happen, is it?
We heal as one.
Yikes. What does this axe sell for? Not a lot.
I have all the other ingredients. Still need the right amount of enzyme.
I need one more enzyme. I need one more. Okay, what if I talk to you?
Woe is me. I'll never see it again.
What's the matter?
The other day I was hunting chalk for their enzyme. Had a whole satchel full. When I was attacked by the terrible Zacatl. In my haste to flee, I dropped the bag. My heritage warbler was in there.
Chalk enzyme? I'm in need of some.
Oh please, it's all yours. Everything that's in there is yours. If you bring back my precious warbler.
His warbler? All the way over there? Oh god. More crap.
Anger rising. We heal as one.
These things are as bad as Zerg. Oh, there's the last enzyme we need. Nothing to say? Okay.
Anger rising.
No dialogue for that, apparently. You just gave it to us. Okay, this way. Oh, it has a... It looks like the thing that we found before. Ugh. Gross. Oh, there's bats in here. Nice. Wait, which way am I going? The other way? This way, apparently. And we're going this way. Ah, more shack. I thought Bram and Tiny were going to be with us. looks all soapy. Oh, God. That's a reflecting shield, isn't it? There we go.
Anger rising. We heal as one.
God damn it. Ah, if it passes through the shield, it counts.
We heal as one.
Gross. Ugh. Can I use these? No. That's Itzel lore, apparently. Perish.
Anger rising. We heal as one.
Oh, I see. When you get gooped, you take more damage. Gross! I hate these things!
Need healing. We heal as one. We heal as one. We heal as one.
That's so dickish.
We heal as one.
Wait for that goop to come off. There we go. Interesting. Oh, a golem.
I'm lost. Can someone help me?
I'm so excited collecting data that I lost my creator. Can you help me? Where'd you come from? My amazing master and creator brought us out here to go explore together data from a series here in the city. I got lost and now I'm sad.
Alert! Alert! Hello. You seem nice. Error. Abandonment has occurred. Initiate tower rerouting. Proximity alert. Error. Alone. Friend required.
Friend required. It's me as a robot.
Proximity alert. Error. Alert. Rerouting. Proximity alert. Error. Alone. Friend required.
I feel like maybe that might be Timey's voice actor with a thing put over it, an effect.
Support threshold achieved. Alert. 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 Help.
Where are we going?
Require support to proceed. Friendly support threshold achieved. Engaging happy wobble.
Happy wobble!
Route.
Ah!
Error.
No, 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 no.
Occur. Initiate cowering. Rerouting.
I don't want to do this anymore. There's way too much crap here.
Reacquiring proximity to friendly element. Alert! 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 Help! Hello. You seem nice.
How far do I have to go?
Proximity alert. Error. Alone. Friend required.
Is it that?
Reacquiring proximity to friendly element. Data crystals dropped. Current status. Depressed. Please, can you find them?
Anger rising.
Oh, you know what? F this. I don't want this. No! I don't want this!
Thank you. Thank you. The creator will be so happy with this data. Return it now.
Okay, we actually completed it. Oh, thank you, strange person. Ugh. Where the hell did it bring me? Rasanovus! Funny, that's what I was looking for. Cool, well, I gotta go do the story thing, so I gotta go all the way back up, but at least I have the waypoint for it. Oh boy, that was awful. Just gonna sprint all the way back up. I think my brain thought that was part of the story, which is why I went and did it. I don't think it was. I think it was just a side quest that appeared. This is where I've got to go. The way in completed. There we go. Oh, there's like ley line stuff floating around here. Oh, and there's the report, and apparently that's what we need for the story. Okay, this ledge appears to be safe in that there's no monsters on it. So I think I'm going to end the stream here. We got to squeeze in an entire hour more than I thought I would get. Hell yeah! Right, thanks everyone who came, who started way earlier than we normally do, and we got to do more story stuff. Next week, there's a Moogle event in Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm going to be playing that. So yeah, we won't be in Guild Wars next week. I'm going to be probably doing the same dungeon over and over and over, so that I can get mounts, because I love mounts. Right, me and Spook should be doing some gameplay tomorrow. I don't think there's any reason why we won't be. And then Saturday we won't be doing anything. Sunday should be Pokemon Sunday. And then we are at the start of our week where we have our art days of art on Monday afternoon at 2 o'clock, Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock, and then Wednesday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Dragon Age in the evening, and then we come back around to Thursday where it's MMO time. Thank you everybody who's been here, everybody who's been lurking in the chat. It all helps. It helps keep the numbers up. It's all good stuff. I've had a good time. We gotta go do stuff now. So, take care, have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye!